Okay, what's up everyone? So somehow I was able to get into the network testing for Dragon Ball Xenoverse, so I thought I'd go ahead and record some gameplay and share some of my thoughts that I had while playing the game. I apologize for, having like a lot of cuts in there and just the terrible quality and the lag. So I thought if anyone even bothered clicking on the video, I'll put in links to the theme, the SSJ3 theme that was done on the grand piano because I thought it was really well done. And I don't even know those guys who did it, but it was just, awesome. So I thought I'd link you guys to that. So, yeah, going back to the gameplay, I did not record the character creation. It's not bad. I mean, there's a bunch of colors and you can just decide on like the race. Right now they have like Namekian and like Saiyan, so I don't know if they'll have more later on. I just went ahead and, went with Saiyan because like anyone who watched this show probably at some point wanted to be a Saiyan. So this was actually my first game that you're seeing right now. I picked my my own character that I created, and as you'll see later on, you can actually pick like some of the characters from the show, like obviously Goku and Vegeta, things like that. So the game, I found it similar to a battle. What was it, Raging Battle and Battle of Z, I think. I didn't play any of those games too much, and I'm sure you'll believe me when I say I wasn't very good at them. But I did play like Budokai and Tenkaichi, like Budokai first, and then Budokai Tenkaichi later on when those came out, and I had fun with those. And I did have fun with this game, but as you can see, fun doesn't really count for much, and I ended up losing. So over here, you'll see that my teammate and these other guys were fighting over me. I'm pretty popular, I guess. So okay, that was a bad pun. Anyways, if you guys saw that, it said your team lose on the screen. Not sure if that should be reported to them or not, but I'm sure they'll figure it out once they get everything else up and running. Then this game right here was my second game. I was hoping I could do a little better with the little controls. Unfortunately, I only managed to do some cool matrix dodge while flying, but again, me and one of my teammates died, leaving it to this teammate who you're watching, who I thought this was really cool that they added this in the game. You can like fly under the stage, and as you'll see in a second here, that teammate of mine who was just flying pops out of nowhere, and he's like the hero, and ends up reviving me. And I thought this was really cool because it's a team battle, and it's much more of a team effort if you can like revive someone rather than just kill them and then move on. And yeah, I don't know what happened, like maybe my controller is messing up, but I just disrespected my teammates' efforts to revive me. So like, I'm sorry, man, if you're like watching this. I did not mean for that to happen, but unfortunately, we ended up losing the match. So I know part of the blame was mine to bear. So again, your team lose. So right here, you'll see. It was actually my cousin who picked Vegeta. I was making him watch me play the game. He was over at my house, and I was like, all right, like I'm making a fool out of myself, so I'll let him play. He doesn't have much experience, so he'll lose, and I'll feel better about myself. So I gave him the controller. He's like, how do you play? And I'm like, I don't know. I think X is jump. R1 I think was lock on. L2 was to do the flying, whatever. I just told him things I was able to figure out from the first couple matches. So he's like, alright, alright. He starts doing this like long range battles you'll see here, kind of shooting energy stuff. And I was like, okay, he's still alive. He's not doing too bad, not too shabby. And then right here, since he was able to get some energy saved up, he started doing special attacks, and I'm like, oh dang, he's doing a lot better than I was able to do in my first couple games. And this was his first game. He actually, not at least as far as I'm concerned or aware of, he didn't play like Battle of Z or Raging Battle, but I know we played like Budokai together back in the day. So as you can see, like his whole team was alive. And then not only that, but he was actually able to help out his team, as you'll see right here with the Gallic gun. and actually ends up winning the match for him and his team. So I was like, man, like my cousin's showing me up in my own house, that ain't right. So I was like, alright, like for sure, next game I got this. And as you can see, next game I have a much better approach. I'm just gonna have a cut to that. I was like, alright, I know what I'm doing, gotta aim well, play well, and then, as you can see right here, my mental preparation just pays off, and I end up doing really well this game. No, I don't. I was like, I don't know, like 5 and 25. Yeah, I'm done, dude.